to use a click track or not to use a click track? That is the question. No, not really. I'll show you the main reasons why using a click track will always sound better. Hi, if we haven't met yet, my name's Stuart. I run Stubert Studios, an online-based music studio. I've been producing, performing and mixing songs for many years. I'm here to help you create better songs. Later on, I have something I want to give to you, which will help you if you record via DI guitars, so stick around. A very common misconception is, if I use a click, it'll suck all the life out of the song. It really doesn't. If you're doing a live performance with just one instrument and a vocal, then I'd say no, you don't need a click. But even then, I'd still be tempted to have one. But when you're recording multiple tracks, for me, a click is a must. It keeps everyone anchored. I've been playing drums for over 30 years, and I'm quite good at keeping time, but without a click in my ear to keep me on track, it's very hard to stay true to timing. Let me show you something I'm working on. Okay, so this is a new tune I'm working on. The first bit I recorded without a click. Doesn't sound too bad, but did you notice all the instruments did go out of sync with each other at various points? Now the second recording is with a click. But it wasn't a perfect take, and ideally there's certain parts of the hook guitar which I played earlier I'd like to play later, and vice versa. Now on the click track, this is relatively easy, we can swap it around. So we've got this section here and this section here. Now I just want to swap those around, and because I played it to the click, this should sound pretty much right out the box. Fits like a glove. But if we did the same thing on the take without the click, let's find it. So that's going to be about there. Okay, so that's the first bit. And then that's the second bit sort of there. So now if we swap these parts around, Let's see what this sounds like. Just sounds a bit clunky. Same thing if we had to do it with chuggy guitars, say. Okay, so say we don't like this section here. So we don't like that section there, but we're going to replace it with another part earlier on. Or later on. It just sounds messy. But if we did the same thing with chuggy section later on, if you do this, always remember to hit X on Studio One, which will do a crossfade, so you won't get any artifacts. Perfect fit. So we've proved that recording with a click helps you move things around if you need to, which can really help with editing. With a non-click track, you can't do that, or it's very hard to do that. So let's say you wanted to double up on one of the guitars in a section. If it's not recorded to a click, the only option is to play the second part. But what if the guitarist is not available to play? I did a mix just the other week where when I came to mix the song, there was a section in it which needed guitars doubling up on it. But the guitarist, he's in a different country to me. So it wasn't feasible for me to go, can you just pop over and play another part? So I had to do this method, which works absolutely perfectly if you need to use it. But I couldn't do this without the click. Okay, so I want to double up that section there. You can't just duplicate it because it will put it out of phase, it'll sound wrong. But if you grab a section of the guitar from later on and put that on a new track, effectively it's the same as playing it twice. Or it's a good workaround. I apologise now because this is going to sound bad. Because I can hear that guitar, the timing there is different to the timing there. Effectively, we have a doubled up track, but straight away you can see how much difference there actually is in it. There it is back in time. So you could make the argument that we could go in and we can adjust all the timing to line it up, but it's just not going to work properly. It's not going to sound right. But what we'll do, we'll put one guitar to the left, one guitar to the right. listen to that start bit. That's really bad. But now let's do the same thing via the click track. So let's pick a section of the song. So there will be fine. And then let's copy that. And we're going to go here. Okay, so now if you look how much more in line they look. So now let's listen to it. No click track. Versus click track. So my argument at the start, it sucks the life out of the song. No. The non-click track version had no life. It was just a mess. This grooves, this kicks, this I can get behind. Just remember, I can only do this and it sound right because it was recorded to a click. Every instrument has been locked into the same timing, so we can move things around as we see fit. On your next song, try recording to a click. You'll be amazed how tight your songs become. Alright, I said I have something to give you. I've spent years struggling to get great sounding guitars when recording via DI. They never sounded right, but I found the solution, and I want to save you from making the same mistakes as I did. So I've created a video on how to get great sounding guitars via DI and amp sims. Go to www.stubertstudios.com/guitars. It's totally free. I want to give it to you. Drop a comment below and let me know if you use click tracks, or better still, if you have just started using click tracks after watching this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Alright, I'll see you on the next one.